All right, word on the street is Matthew Stafford wants to go to the Indianapolis Colts, but I heard that the New Orleans Saints, there was a rumor that the New Orleans Saints made an offer for Matthew Stafford. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love, support everybody showing the channel. And heard that the Saints offered the number 28 pick in the first round and a conditional third and fourth for Matthew Stafford. And, that's a great start. Obviously you got interest from the 49ers, You got interest from the Indianapolis Colts, who got higher picks than them. And I think it might be coming down to a situation to see, basically they said the third of the league is talking to the Lions about Matt Stafford. And then also you got word that the Giants might be ready to get rid of Daniel Jones. The New York Jets got the number 2 pick. They got Sam Darnold. Could you get a future first with Sam Darnold or mid-round picks with Sam Darnold? Obviously, you got the Indianapolis Colts. You got the 49ers. Colts flipped their pick last year for DeForest Buckner. He was a great player this year. You might have the Dallas Cowboys that might be in the mix. Do they want to bring back Dak after the ankle injuries? Or they want to bring a hometown kid from Highland Park to the Cowboys? You got a lot of scenarios. Tua, Miami, they got 2 first-round picks. That's higher than, the New Orleans Saints. So, really, you put the Saints on hold unless they can come with a first-round pick this year, a second, a third this year, then maybe next year a conditional third or fourth. So, there's a whole bunch of, what if Tom Brady end up, even though he want to play on maybe at Super Bowl, he get a Kurt Warner hit that Kurt Warner got to play, he want to retire. It's a lot of situations. Maybe Jacksonville got Darrell Bevel. Maybe they like Matthew Stafford. Maybe a team quarterback, maybe Houston might be in the running. Who knows? It's a lot of teams out there that can maybe, the Raiders get in there. I think they want more than Derek Carr. Derek Carr being solid. Maybe Denver get in there. It's a lot of teams. They're the quarterbacks, and then you're talking about the teams that ready to get over the hump. You're talking about the 49ers. You're talking about the Broncos. You're talking about the Saints could lose a quarterback. It's a lot of scenarios. You heard that they was interested in trading Russell Wilson at one point to Chicago. Chicago. I know you wouldn't trade him in the division. If you did, you probably want 3 number 1 picks from Chicago. There's a lot of scenarios, man. The Jets. The Eagles. Maybe they get rid of Carson Wentz. You say, well, I got Stafford for Jalen Hurts and some picks. Maybe that works. Who knows? The Saints is a great start. You can get a first round pick in the third or fourth. That's where we starting at. You got anything higher than 28th? You got a lot of teams like the Dolphins and 49ers that got draft capital out here. So, and then do you consult the Stafford where let's say you get 3 offers. It's pretty much around the same. Same whether it's first and some mid-round picks. You say Stafford, we got an offer from Indianapolis, Miami. We got offers from the New York Jets. Where do you prefer to go here or there? Or it's a situation like that. Do you do that to him? Or do you say, you know what? We're sending you here, but if you get some even offers, why not ask him? You hear if you want to go to Indianapolis Colts, we'll get there. So, there's a situation for him. For the Lions to get bid, to get a lot of capital. Are you going to get what you got for the Roy Williams deal? No, I'm not going to get that. But, it's an opportunity for you to change it around. You got a lot of people in the kitchen. You got John Dorsey, Brad Holmes. Brad Holmes brought his boy over. You got Mike Disner. So you got a lot of people you can lean on. Dan Campbell, the head coach, said that, Sean Payton taught him about the draft, and New Orleans had a lot of success. And then what if Cleveland jump in and say, we really don't believe in Baker Mayfield? That can happen. That really can happen. So we in a scenario in which, Matthew could go in a number of different places. And for you to trade him in a division, Green Bay and Minnesota, which I think they got quarterback problems, you're going to need a lot of draft capital. You hear Atlanta might be moving on from Matt Ryan. Maybe they think Matt Stafford is a step up. It's just a variety. The Rams, would Stafford want to go out to L.A.? They don't like Jared Goff. Depending on how they got Jared Goff, the contract structured, Stafford is a huge upgrade from Jared Goff the way he's been playing. So he can go anywhere at this point. It's who willing to mortgage the future. And you talking about teams that's close. If you plug Stafford into the Rams with, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods, and if they find another receiver with them tight ends, Higsby, and the other guy they got, Everett, shit. And they could make some minor adjustments to the offensive line. Maybe that's what the Rams need. A guy that's used to dropping back 30, 40, 50 times a game and can make the most out of those receivers. Nobody talking about the Rams, even though we wouldn't want Jared Goff in return. But if the Rams want to really make the jump, Stafford is a hell of an upgrade over Jared Goff. You plug him in that system, well, Sean McVay ain't got to worry about the run game. This is a dude for 13 years who ain't had a run game. So you give him a little bit of a run game with Cam Akers, Darrell Henderson and Michael Brown, shit, y'all ready to take off and lift off. So, really, it's just a scenario in which people are not talking about teams like the Rams. That's right there. People talking about the 49ers. Then you got Deshaun Watson. You might have to compete with him. So, really, Watson, with them asking for number threes, the Lions could really help Houston get the 3 number threes. Nobody think about it. If the Lions hurry up and make a move for Matthew Stafford, let's say they send him to New Orleans, and then it's a rush. Do you want Taysom Hill? Do you want Jameis Winston? Do you want Jimmy Garoppolo? Do you want Jacoby Brissett? Do you want Daniel Jones, Sam Darnold? It's a huge drop-off. So a guy like the 49ers, the 49ers, like, let's get the 3 number ones for Deshaun Watson. So, long as, Aaron Rodgers don't be available, then really Stafford can help Deshaun Watson Houston get what they want for Deshaun Watson. So, you're talking about Las Vegas can use him. People forgetting about Las Vegas. They get another receiver over there and get Henry Ruggs to do what he do. It's a wrap. Darren Waller, Josh Jacobs, you plug Stafford in Las Vegas, it's over with. But I heard Stafford would prefer to go to the Indianapolis Colts. I'm like, damn, he'd rather stay in the Midwest and go to Indianapolis. Obviously he sold this West Bloomfield matching, but that'll be interesting. You plug him into Indianapolis. I don't think it's a bad deal. T.Y. Hilton. They got with the Pittman kid. They got in the draft. They got Zach Pascal. They get Marlon Mack next year. Jonathan Taylor, Naheem Hines. So I like it for him. We don't have to play the Colts next year. In the next few years, probably depending on how it goes. So yeah, I like that scenario. I think trade him to the AFC. I think they got enough to get over the hump. He got a bigger arm than Phillip Rivers did, so you ain't got to spell Jacoby Brissett in there to throw a Hail Mary at the end of the half or end of the game. I think that's good for Stafford. He got a run game. He got some receivers. Got somebody who can stretch the field. Got Pittman to work the middle. Also Pittsburgh. You hear Ben Roethlisberger want to come back. Pittsburgh can be a place for him, but Indianapolis be good. He back in the dome. You know what I'm saying? Indianapolis, they call it Nap Town because they say it's boring, but I don't see why not. But for the betterment of the Detroit Lions, and obviously we talked about yesterday, the Indianapolis are the leaders to land in Matthew Stafford next year. Shit, why not Tua in the first round pick this year? Because Miami got Tua, because they got Houston first round pick, Tua a first round pick in the 3rd or 4th. You win it. The Lions came in here with five draft picks. You can leave out here with 7. It's a situation where they said if they cut Jesse James and a few other guys, they'll have 40 million. Cutting Stafford give you 14. I think of Jesse James. Sheesh. I'm trying to think of something. I'm talking about this on the live tonight. Hopefully I can go live. Jesse James. There's a few guys in there. Desmond Trufant. They cut. It was like 5 guys plus Stafford. If they cut, they had 37 million under the cap room. So they have 37. They can have almost 40 million in cap. Plus 6 round picks. They can turn this thing around. And also you can bring back Galladay if you want. You can franchise tag Galloway, you can pay Galloway, pay Romeo Core, franchise tour Core, pay Galladay. You're in a situation where you bring Galladay back. If you obtain a second first round draft pick, you can take a quarterback, you can take a receiver late, you can go anywhere. I seen the first 10 picks that kid from Alabama wasn't going. Maybe at 7, you take a quarterback. The first round pick, you can get that kid from Alabama, move up. So it's a lot of scenarios, but if, Stafford wanted to go to Indianapolis, I wouldn't accommodate this off the strength. That's where Stafford wanted to go. If I'm accommodated, I'm going to get the most compensation for Matthew Stafford. If the best compensation is from New York, going to the New York Jets. All right. No sympathy over here for Glover Quinn, but for the Jets, Richard Sherman said, Deshaun Watson wanted to go over there and play for Rob Saleh. And really, Stafford wouldn't have the weapons over there that he had at no point in Detroit, but maybe they can give him some weapons. But, only thing Stafford can do is say, I'm retiring. Pull a Gronk. I ain't going to New York, I'm retiring. He could do that. But yeah, if you go to Indianapolis, cool. Miami, LA, Las Vegas, 49er land, why not? Unless he don't want to go out west. But hey, that's it. That is what it is. Let me know what you guys think about the Saints offer from Matthew Stafford first and the conditional 3rd and 4th. Let me know what you guys think about him wanting to go to Indianapolis. Where should he go? LA with the Rams, 49ers, Vegas, Miami, the Jets, the Broncos, Dallas Cowboys. So it's a lot of teams that could use him. Let me know where you guys think you want him to go or think he should go. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. All my social media links in the description. Fast way to reach me. It's Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. All links in the description. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Appreciate the love support. One time for the one time. We out.